Welcome to the patch, checking in. Plant has really gotten much bigger. I'd say these side vines are, I think, from the middle to there, it's about 11 feet, another 11, 12 feet. So the plant in the back is 20 feet wide or something like that. Really impressive growth. We had over 100 degrees this week. Got a little bit of sun scorch here. Not too bad though. Have a female opening up in about 5 days. We pollinated this one yesterday. It's about 90 degrees yesterday. Hopefully it took. And then we got one back here. That's 6 days old. It's still shiny. I don't know if it took or not. I really can't tell. But I don't know if it's really taken yet. But looping around here. This side of the plant looks pretty good. Didn't get too burned or anything on these leaves. It's been so hot recently. So that one's about five days out. And then we got, I think, another one in the tip here. There it is right there. So about 7 days for that one. So I just got to get either that to set, or just even these I'd be really happy with. But plant's looking pretty good. Plant's looking pretty good over here. This one, side vine, it's got a female on it. Got one opening up maybe in a couple days right there on this side vine, which is kind of nice. And then got another one right there on a side vine. But looking pretty good. Welcome to the live, guys. If you're just joining in, we're just taking a look at the plant. The plant's about, I don't know, 24 feet wide. Just trying to get something to set here on this main vine. Got a couple potentials. I got one on this side vine right here. If I have to, I'll pollinate it. I'll pollinate that one if I need to. But look at that plant. Probably the best plant I've ever had, honestly. I mean, it's really starting to fill in. If you want to know what heat scorch looks like, heat scorch is right there. That's heat scorch. It was over 100 degrees, but it's a little bit of damage, but it'll grow out of it. I'm not too worried. And like I was saying before, we have another female potential here at the tip. We pollinated one right there. Pollinated one yesterday. So hopefully that one takes. And then we have this guy. It's day 6. I don't know if it took or not. I mean, it seems a little small for day 6. But keep feeding that plant. I might try to loop these side vines along the edge. I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to do, or maybe I'll have my first terminations of the season. Taking a look at this side of the plant. Looking pretty good. This is an Atlantic Giant Seeds. It's 2250 Schmidt. 2250 Schmidt seed. Got some tertiary starting to come out. This is actually a little bit more damage from the heat right there. Got a tertiary vine coming out. I'm letting a couple of them grow, but I don't want to let too many of them grow. I'm trying to fill in this gap here, loop it back around. Looking pretty good. It's looking all right. Make sure you keep burying those vines. See, you want to be burying these. See these little dots right here? You want to be burying those to encourage root growth and root development. Because if you, I don't know if this is going to show it, but see right there? That root popped out once we buried it. So bury your vines. That's why you bury them. that root's going to go down into the soil and start pulling up nutrients. So you want to, these are tertiaries, pinch those off. I got a few I got to get rid of, but that's a tertiary. Not a big deal. You want to be pruning your pumpkins. But fire away if you guys have any questions about the giant pumpkin plant here before I go. Let's take a look at the stump if I can get around there. Yeah, this one really got burned right there. See? That's just heat scorch. See, this one's fine. And this one's really, really bad. But just take some soil and just put it right on top. Pinch off that tertiary. Get rid of that. Bury those vines. I'll get a root to come up from the top. It's going to go down to the soil. So same process here. You got your little white dot there. That's a root that's going to come up. Take some soil, nothing to it, and just put it on top. That's just going to encourage the root to come up from the top. And pinch off these tertiaries, get rid of them, pull that off, get rid of those. You don't need them. But I want to bury those vines. It's a pain in the butt to do, but it's worth it. Let's go take a look inside of our stump area. I got a weed inside here. I got to get rid of those weeds. Looking all right, the main vine looking okay. This secondary is stunted. See, it just starbursted out. Not a big deal. That's a tertiary. Get rid of them. See the root coming out from the top after we buried. That root coming out, going into the soil. Here's a look at from the stump is right there, looking towards the front of the plant. But thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna try to get some more vines buried here. See if we can grow a 1,000-pound pumpkin.